Now, it's more of a look for more ways to introduce our children to technology safely. The new CBeebies Little Learners app promises to combine fun with education for those in early years.
Games and videos featuring your child's favourite characters and all activities based on the curriculum. It's expected to prove a vital resource for youngsters ahead of starting school. Let's have a look.
It genuinely feels like guilt-free screen time.
It's really educational and it's got all of his favourite characters.
As a parent, you're always worried about what they're watching on these things, and the fact that it's free, I don't think you can get better than that, really.
I would definitely recommend the CBeebies Little Learners app. She's just been playing and learning all day without even knowing that she has.
Well, TV personality and, more importantly, mum of three, Dyer, is an ambassador for the app and joins us now. Mum of three, am I right? 3 under 3?
3 under 3.
What?
I know, I had twins, so the 1 to 3, yeah, wasn't planned.
So you've come in to do live breakfast television for a rest?
Oh, well, my little boy had me up at 5, ironically,
no.
yeah, he wanted to start the day.
So that's exactly the kind of time when you're struggling, you've got to get ready to go to work and do your job, and you might think you need a bit of help from something.
Yeah.
At the same time, we're all worried about how much time our kids are spending on technology. So what's that balance?
No, absolutely. There's definitely a balance, obviously, when it comes to screen time, but I feel like what's important is what they're watching. Because obviously, if your child's spending so much time on, you know, YouTube or stuff like that, I feel like with this app, on the CBeebies app, it's just full of education. It's like their numbers, their colours, they've got their favourite characters and stuff on there, especially Hey Dougie. So it's just, it's lovely and it's just perfect for that independent play.
Is Hey Dougie the favourite in your
Oh,
house
I love Hey Dougie.
It's not really for you.
I know.
I suppose, is it the sort of situation where technology is a part of everyone's life now? You know, everyone's on a screen from a very, very young age, and it's almost a case of, well, you're not going to stop them going online in some way or playing a game, but at least with this you can manage it and know that it's positive.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just definitely about what they're watching, and it's such a positive, lovely app. It's all about like mindfulness and, you know, like washing your hands. And I feel like with us, we do a lot of like singing in the house. So it's like Santi now wants to brush his teeth and wants to wash his hands. I mean, we've been a massive CBeebies fan since he was, you know, born. So it's just a really lovely, positive app, I'd say.
Have you tried it?
Yeah, we love it. I love the games and stuff on there. You know what, it's nice because we play together, me and Santi, but it's nice for him to have that independent play and know he's in a complete safe space and not wandering off on, you know, some random apps.
You know, I bet there are people watching this morning who are like, why are they encouraging kids to spend more time on technology?
Yeah.
We should be encouraging people to get outside and play in the park or in the garden or on the street instead and get some fresh air. But it's not always realistic, is it?
No, and absolutely not. There's got to be them moments where you are going to be indoors, you just need that little extra bit of help, and there's no wrong in that. Of course, Santi loves to go out, he loves to run around, he's a typical 3-year-old boy and he has a lot of that, but there are moments where he's just in the back of a car or we are cooking dinner or just need that extra pair of hands. I don't see the issue in that. It's definitely what they're watching and they're learning and at the same time.
And do you manage perhaps how long they stay on screens for? Is that something that, you know, you still keep an eye on?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like, he's not on the iPad all day long. There's going to be days when he's not on it at all, and there's days where you are indoors and he might have a couple of hours on it. You know, I'm quite a relaxed household, really. I try to just wing it and just be the best I can be, to be honest. That's all I'm doing. It's
been quite a journey, hasn't it? We're talking about CBeebies. It's a long way from Love Island.
Oh, yeah. See, that's what I mean. No, I love Love Island, though. I absolutely love it. I just had the best time on there.
Danny, look at you on Love Island.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I miss it. Honestly, every time I watch it, I'm like, oh my God, I had the best summer of my life. It was incredible.
Have you been watching All Stars?
Yes, I've watched every series.
Have you?
Like, since coming off Love Island. So yeah, I love it. It's a great concept as well, I think, this one.
For people who haven't seen it, Love Island All Stars is they're getting some people from previous series who are still single to go back to the island
and try again.
Try again.
Yeah. It's not working out.
Is it not? Is it not working?
No. Do you know what? I think it's just an entertainment show, really. You take what you want from it, but I love it. I think it's great.
And is it a better watch when it's not working? Maybe.
What, when it's...
you know,
we want the drama, don't we? I think when you're in there, you want, like, all the peace and the love, but then when you're a viewer, you're like, oh, come on, it's a bit boring. Let's speed it up a little bit, you know?
Yeah, how are you going to deal with, like, when your kids get a bit older and they
Yeah.
want to look back at you on Love Island, or they Google Mum and say, I mean, is that going to be a bit weird? Have you thought through that?
Oh, you know, I hope
Stay
I come
on the
across
CBeebies
well.
app.
Yeah,
Stay on
yeah,
the-
yeah. You know, I hope I come across well enough that
Yeah,
they
you
can watch
did.
it back, to be honest. But it was a really positive time for me. So if they want to watch it, then by all means they can.
We heard the comedian, didn't we, Catherine Ryan, say recently she'd have no problem with her own child going on something like Love Island because she was such a big fan. What would you say about that?
I think if you're going to go on it and just sort of have a great time, for me it was just, I just wanted to have a good summer, really. I didn't really overthink it, and sort of when I went on it, it was just about having a good time. I was only 21, so I think if you're just going on it for them reasons and not anything else, then I don't see what the issue is for it, really.
You spoke out recently about the pressures on new mums.
Yeah.
What kind of response have you had to that? Has it been?
I think I did an anxiety documentary last year, and it was so amazing to go and speak to other mums. And you know, when you do a documentary, if you can just help one person, that would be great. But how many mums sort of reached out to me and spoke to me about it, it just meant the world. It was so lovely and so positive. And I think you're always going to be mum shame no matter what you do, good or bad. We all parent so differently, but it's about what you do. Like, I'm just winging it. I'm just going with it and trying to be as relaxed as I can.
We're all just winging it, aren't we? That's the thing you realise as a parent, is that everyone's winging it.
Yeah. That's
And
what it is,
also,
really.
as a new mother, I think lots of new mums feel under pressure to make everything look like it's brilliant and it's all going really well. And sometimes it just isn't, is it?
No.
And it must be a relief to be able to be honest.
Yeah, I think there's a lot more pressures now, but I think it is probably social media and everyone's comparing. I do it myself. You know, I'll see how someone's made a fish finger and I'm like, oh, I'll just shove mine in the oven.
Made a fish finger?
You know, like they do their own fish fingers and I think, oh, I'll just use a bird's eye. But, you know, I think it doesn't really matter. It's what you want to do. And I've got 3 kids now, you know, so I'm just going with it.
OK, so for people who are watching you now and they think she looks amazing, she has this glamorous life, tell us the reality of life with 3 young kids in your household.
It's manic. It is absolutely manic. It's a very busy household, and we love the bedtime song when it comes on CBeebies. That Goodbye Sun, Hello Moon. I'm ready for it. I really am.
And I bet you can't wait for the day when they're all in school.
Oh, well,
What are you going to do then?
Oh, they'll be loving life. When they go to school, off you go, kids, and they hit 4. No, you know what? Santi loves nursery now as it is, to be honest. And I love it I do love that when they're young. They want the cuddles, they want all the love. And there's going to be a time when he doesn't want that with me. So I'm lapping it up. He's here now as well, to be fair.
He's here?
Yeah, he's currently eating a Nooch game bar.
Yeah. Bring him in
He's
for a
around the
cuddle.
corner. I was like, what snacks do you want?
Can we have him in for a cuddle?
He's on the
In the break.
CBeebies app.
I'll be worried what he says.
Perfect time for him to go on your phone. Dani, lovely to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Brilliant to have you. And that's CBeebies app. I think it's available now, isn't it, for people
Yes, it's available now to
download it and
download.
give it a try with their kids at home. Thank you very much indeed.